G'day and welcome back to our Family Man campaign in EU4. So we need to wait for a few things to tick down and tick up variously before we can piece Mazandran out. We're looking for Arguin, sure. Spent most of the military buying down separatists, except for these guys, because they were going to be way too expensive. So hopefully somebody will be on the way down there. They were on the way there, and they get there after everyone else. Alright. The other problem is going to be Norway is getting close to independence, so I redirected the fleet to drop their men off. Yep, now he's broken because somebody got there first. Alright, the fleet is getting up there. Separatists everywhere. These Portuguese of Dithmarschen. Alright, he's arrived, but you can't tell him to actually drop the guys off, which is super annoying. A bit of quality of life improvement there would be nice. And Dofar, can't see how many are there. Alright, done with the poop. Got a 10 stack? It is. So we've retaken Lisbon. We also get to the Gaidar. Castilian peasants, so that's too late for this guy to do it when he's right next door. Rightful ownership. Ingolstadt. No. Bavaria. Just no. I mean, we could give them enough land to get down to the coast. Do the same thing with Rezo. Probably should do that for Tuscany. Have to be at peace to give land away. We give Ferrara to Mantua and give Urbino to Tuscany. We have two more people we could do stuff with down there. Could be an idea. Alright, let's go over there and sort that out. Anybody end up settling Greenland? No. Eriksfjord. Vesbygden. Apparently this guy likes standing in the desert suffering attrition as well. Let's move him nowhere in particular. Kawasim he'll have. Yeah. Good luck there, Jorei. From Kawasim he should have enough supply. Set that as a base. These guys are standing around like Egypts as well. Ooh, 5626. Alright, so they're all good. Originally, I can't remember where they were on their way to. Looks like we don't really need to help on the thing of France. So, let's get down to French Colombia, where we will need to take a fort to be allowed to do anything. And we're finishing some of the things, so we should piece Mazandran out. Take his ducats and all of his land. That gives us the entire Caspian Sea. And a fort down there. No, this one. This one. Golistan. Alright, money's not in the worst I've ever seen it. Not this one. This one was Ozol. And Mazandrani separatists, of course. That should be okay. So we're only at war with France and his little dudes at the moment. Which means we have to take his capital. Don't have much of a chance there. A lot of dudes over there though. Alright, nobility, lose loyalty. Lose ducats. Lose prestige, lose more loyalty. You'd only do that if you wanted them to lose influence. Keep them modest. And Anton from the Turns and Taxis. Uh, 3636. Alright, he was part of this army who needs somebody with higher maneuver. Tipples Kirsch can go in there. And over here we can put the other Tipples Kirsch. They have identical names. Adolf and Alfred. Yeah, I think they need to expand the surnames for some of these groups. Bohemian Pretenders. Zaporobrad would finally become von Habsburg. Alright, Mushasha was annexed by a jam. It was the Timurids that were at war with them. Okay. Well, next Ajami War, it's 13 years away. Need to do the Mamluks first anyway. Apparently we can do that now. And they have no allies. Well, let's do this for Harita. All adjacent colonies. What else are we going to be taking? I assume these aren't colonies. No. The capital must still be up there somewhere. These ones for Makkah. Alright, let our dudes do that, because he needs to kill this army. You know, this guy's not going to be busy for a while. Get him over to the fort, which they somehow took back from the Ottomans during the Ottoman fall. Dongola cedes to Mercuria. When did Dongola exist? Okay. Dongolan separatists. Awesome. Thank you, Mercuria. Of course, Mercuria split out of Corsica because we didn't get there in time. Half price trade agency guys. English. Don't think we accept English anyway. Oh, and I guess these guys arrived. So, French army going to Choco. Go kill them in the jungles. Benos are 5-4. Highlands are jungles, same difference to us. Mountains are a little worse. In that 2 days after him, good. Now we've caught him. Potentially. Yep. And there goes that army. So, next fort. Supplies around here are going to be way under what we need. And Mazandarandis don't know what they want to do. Ottoman separatists of Jawari. How's Jawari actually doing these days? Overextensions just under 20%. Now it's down to 28. And Ajaranis, everything, it's fine. That's not the best way to do that fight there, Bavaria. Alright, here's a fort. That's his capital, Skandaria. Ethiopia is declared on the Mamluks. They're trying to take this again. We didn't give them access. They might have votes to get over to their own land, though. Alright, do you want to go admin tech cost reduction? Yes. What else do we get? Extra states. Our states. Isn't this the... yeah, it's state map mode. That was supposed to be where we integrated people. So, Sweden or Naples, we've already done them. Saxony came back out. But this one should be worth it. Anhalt, probably not so much. Austria. Already did all of them except for... yeah, no. No. Okay. It's all about how many ducats we can get off these then. None of them are going to be awesome. Ostrobothnia. We'll just grab stuff that we'll be able to hand away. Sweden ended here. Actually, it didn't, did it? We kept feeding it. Alright, maybe South Karelia and them later. So, the clergy need some land. Let's give them Östergötland. 14.6. Yeah, just have Stockholm. No, it's good for the ducats. Alright, clergy, 15.0. All good. And 10.0. Spot on. Alright, Georgia, you're not one of us. So, no. Do we border him yet? Indeed we do. Let's get ready to destroy Georgia. How did your jam get that? And why is nobody touching those separatists? Alright, just going to go from port to fort in South America. Alright, we've just arrived. And yeah, we need to make sure we take that. Quarantine. Negative admin. Hey, Diplo is nearly positive. When was the last time we had positive Diplo? It's not going to happen again for a while because we're about to take everything from France and Mamluks. Siege of Chayapoyas. Down to Chan Chan. We've retaken Toledo. What a big stack. Mamluks thinking taking Asia is going to bother us. Alright. We're definitely going to have a period of peace at some point. Oof. I'm getting sick of fighting rebels. And Iskandaria. Done. Supply here. Good. Rebel suppression. Already taken all that. What don't we own? Just these. Got everything else. And we've won Chan Chan. Okay, so we need to make sure we form Peru in this one, I think. We've already got Colombia. Brazil and La Plata don't matter, but Peru's the only other French one, so we'll have to make sure we just take 5 of them. And we have to start handing these over to Bremen. Bremen. And Bremen, and then we have to give this one to Corsica so that he can reach the rest of Africa and Asia. Over here will be ours. Guess we can, I don't know, probably just take them for ourselves. So, not Lucca, Mamluks, let's have a look. Alright, so make sure we get the extra guy from Mecca. And then we're not allowed to do that, even though they border our dudes. Which means this has to be Jaure. This could be either. Let's go keep it clean. This one will be Lucca. This one will be Corsica. Alright, that's his full annexation on exactly 100. When his size is 107. So, good for our absolutism, administrative efficiency. We just need to take these and hopefully that'll be it. Get the ticking war score, even if everything else doesn't work out. Club was worth 29, yeah. Lose prestige. A half-price Diplo rep Scott. No. Alright, the other big one was Scandinavia's worth 38. Okay. Inquisitor has died. So we can get tax guy, and that's all that we can buy up. Let's go with him. We need the money. Definitely need the money. have one Diyarbakir. How many men are we losing? Yeah, how much we're losing to attrition. More than his entire army size. More separatism over here. At least this guy's in here doing something about it now. Is that the Mazandaranis? Yeah. They can finally die. Tried to sneak their way back around to their land. One Kushko. Next fort. Potosi. That's what you get for trying to attack a mountain fort, buddy. Georgians. France went out. Fair enough. Take this back so we can finish the core. And on Ganja. And more Armenians. Just as these guys are going way the hell over there. So we have supply here. Right, truce with Portugal. Do we want to do another quick war against Portugal? I don't think we haven't fabricated on him yet. We can't fabricate from there, can we? Apparently we can. We can fabricate on that from here. Okay. Armenia is breaking their alliance with Basra. A jam. Going to war with... must be Armenia, not Basra. We were thinking of Georgia. We can't do Basra. Alright, whatever happens. Makes it easier for us because we can fabricate on a jam. Which we have done. And Nogayans. They should be on their way over there. Alright, we have one Potosi. So... thinking... done all the forts on the way up there. Shouldn't be anything left to do on them. So, kill them. Still nowhere to stand. Might have access, might have supply there. You have to go deal with these. Well, peasants don't matter, do they? Alright, and we do have positive Diplo. I'd love to knock out a tech to be slightly less ridiculously far behind. We're 5 techs behind on Diplo. France went out as well. No, Mamluks first. They just ticked up to 99. Demanding Cyprus. Okay, well, had an army here not doing much, didn't we? Where did we put the guys that were in Iceland? They're the ones that came over here. Alright. No, we'll grab somebody else. Why do we have another 2-stack? Why the hell is there a 2-stack? Fine. These guys. Yeah, they're not busy. Where are we going? Cyprus. Down there, Florian. 5 siege. So, that'll take a while. France. What was our war goal? Artois. Now, somebody else was in this war. Karagui. It's a weird looking thing. Okay, he actually has some men there too. Doing a shattered retreat because somebody just boofed them off. No white piece there for a long time. Alright, let's just have a look at what we want to do to France. I guess he can keep attacking Kilwa. And the Congo. Making him faster up here would be okay. If we just take Calais, make sure he still has 2. And then, what do we reckon? Bar got a bit big in Africa. I think in Brabant should have this one. Brabant. So how about Utrecht? Okay, something like that. Crevokers. Alright, we can do this now. After that, we wanted to take a whole bunch of forts. We actually just want to create a colonial nation. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we bought a Cajamarca. We're allowed to do that now. They could then concede. What do they even have in Brazil? Oh, would you stop doing that? Doesn't actually highlight it, does it? Okay. Concede Colombia would be good. So what if we don't worry about Calais? They concede the rest of Colombia to the colonial nation that's already set up there. That makes sense to me. Which means you just need to give them time to actually do it. And the Admiral was dead. That's alright. On his way across the Atlantic. Lose Provence to Provence. No. Kill on them, and then he should go over to kill them. Which are our Kazaki separatists. So Transox is going to lose that to them. Alright, hey Diplo. Don't mind if we do. That should make a lot of these guys 5% happier. So, since we want money, start diverting trade. Brunswick. Why are we not doing Brunswick? That should be the end of that. Yeah, we had like 100 ducats more when we had all the trade. Oh yeah, the Mamluks won out too. That was about getting the guys over here. There's that battle. Alright, now we can trade in wool again. Fleet is getting over to pick them up. Trading in iron, livestock and paper. We are going around them, unfortunately. It's fine. And we'll get there and he'll break. He won't know what to do. Alright. We have supplies down there. They're fine. They're on the boots. Everyone else is busy. And it's disputed succession in Poland. How did Poland become Casimir's? Saying the same as us. It's because he's just died. Oh no, Casimir's von Habsburg. Fair enough, I'm onto it. Alright, wish we could get that PU. Perfect time for it. Oh well. Should be able to claim the throne without the marriage. That's really lame when you can't. Alright, military tech. Yes, thank you. Truce with Ormuz is over. This gives us better troops. We're probably about to do a couple of battles around the world. Limerick and Vishny can have their things. You know what, let's just do this. Infantry and cavalry. Grensers and... Huzzah! Alright, have we arrived? We've arrived. We just needed... Well, he's already doing the blockade for us. Yes, that's all fine. Let's get in there as well, just so we can jump across to his cell. Kazakh have declared their independence. Blob. Oh, you got the extra boats here too. Should probably bring them over to merge up. Basra has been full annexed. Good. So, next time we're at war with Ajam. We can try and get Bremen around here. And there goes Cyprus. We'll get Bremen to here and then just give them Basra. Okay, so with this one done, we'll just jump across. And then the Mamluks, you know what, we don't need this. Give it to the poop. And ditto with this, we don't. No, better off doing it ourselves. You know what, particularly Cyprus, because we don't have to keep putting men back on there. So for peace, take every scratch of land. 50% overextension for us. Take 100 ducats. Say goodbye to the Mamluks with their 987 aggressive expansion opinion. Alright. So, all good. That should give us an extra guy for converting. Down here, Bremen. Conquest of Mecca has happened. Okay. So there isn't another one, is there? There's Rome. But you don't get an actual thing for him. We don't get Catholic Empire because we don't have an official unchangeable faith because they never triggered. Jerusalem, Mecca, East Indian Trade Efficiency. Have to have quest for the... Alright, fine. Should be over 7,000 now. Yep. Kind of outdo all of them added together 3 times over. And we do want to peace out France. God, all these guys again. Yeah, deal with that. These guys were supposed to be getting across. And don't know why we have supply there in the mountains. That's cool. So we've nearly finished with the French. And then separatism hopefully will start coming down. Or the war exhaustion is causing most of the issues for the vassals, I expect. Alright, now we can do with some cash. So Genoa is still worth a lot more. We could go up there. You know, Lübeck's worth the most. Protect trade in Lübeck. Even though I probably need the fleet down here. Alright, truce with Songhai is over. Don't expect them to really cause any issues. Let's fabricate on Tau. You know, we literally have an army right there. That would be a big war though, so let's leave that alone. And Portugal. Allied with England. We can't co-belligerize. Yeah, let's try and get to peace. So, they accept what we're asking for now. Oh, that's the little bit of... Yeah, no, we don't want that at all. France. Do not concede Brazil. So looking over these bits, I think it'll be that. Taking all that, taking that. Wasn't it supposed to be a lot higher? Doing everything right there and there. He only has one province there. Does he have any islands we want to grab? Don't want Sofala. Don't want Artois. Fernando Po, of course. Can't do the Galapagos because too far away to make it a core around there. Don't want Luongo. Do want Calais. Alright. Let's go for that. Oh, crap. Okay. Let's give it a little bit to catch up. Hopefully some of them... Yeah, that's better. And Lisbon. Alright, we'll sort them out. So, we have no war exhaustion, but everyone else will. Except all the marriages they offer. And Ethiopia's a great power. Also claim on Ottawa. Where's it? East Frisia. Yep. They like being at peace. So, disable. And placate. Alright, Friesland. Surprisingly. Friesland's on the... Yeah, we've got to give Friesland more land. They probably can't reach anything anymore though. Alright, Provence and Hesse. We shall marry you. It's Provence's story. De Valois still. Part of the reason for doing this is it improves Libre Desire by about 5%. Alright, let's have a look at the under 20s. Switzerland's close. Otherwise, no. Zaporozhians. Alright, great powers. Ethiopia came back. Kilwa is a great power. Could do just a big war against Ming. We're waiting for a Ming. Oh, wow. We're extra merchants. Should probably be doing something with them. We're collecting. I don't know that really matters anywhere else. Maybe direct these in the right directions. Alright, well, see how it works out. 130 ducats in trade. Clergy need more land. Trade hasn't changed yet. Let's give this to the clergy. Collecting a whole lot from Persia. Why are we trying to collect from Persia? That just seems weird. Alright, transfer. Alright, extra 17 ducats a month. Good. And separatism everywhere. Let's have a bit of a look at some random guys. War exhaustion is 3.5. Verden, war exhaustion is nearly 9. 12 in Bremen. Yep, it's going to be a thing. We'll stay at peace until somebody tries to start a coalition, I think. And then we'll jump on whoever didn't. So we might just need to do Poland. Have a little war in the middle of the period of peace. Alright, we have a 22% chance. Nürnberg. These guys not understand how to do rebel suppression. It's really annoying. Alright, if you're going to be that useless, guys, bring them somewhere else. I've actually got 2 armies over here. Let's send one back. Over to Moghestan. Okay. So that gets the boats out. Just loses a lot more money again. Kilwa, will cede, whatever. You know what? We really don't need these guys to be pulled out. Let's go protect trade in Lübeck. So 9% without them. Gain mercantilism. 21%. A lot more ducats in there. And we earn 30. Alright, well, what are the others doing? You need to express. You are moving. Again, somehow he has supply up in Figrid. Just get him down to Tlemcen. It's a very finely balanced army there. Alright, suppress from that side. France goes to war with the Congo, as we planned. Alright, these guys... suppression. Alright. Rebel stack after rebel stack. The armies of Lubeck. Oh, seriously. French Colombians. Alright, these are all most of the way there. Cool. So, how many actual conversions to do? Still quite a few, and some of these are actually pretty slow. And most of the reason for the period of peace is to deal with our Diplo situation. Gain corruption's just money, it's fine. So, if we grant monopoly charters and then recruit a minister, we can grab 100 Diplo. If we seek support of the clergy and send an emissary to the Pope, then we can demand 100 admin, and if we call a diet and recruit a minister, then we can grab 100 military. And the only one we can buy up is the only one that doesn't need it. Alright, anything else we want? Don't really care about anything there. Alright, this is coming up pretty nicely. Can we build this up to a phase 2? And lost another general. Right, so that'll take some time and then we'll send them off there. General was here. Yeah. Alright, Diplotech. And, you know what, if we were ahead of time, we'd have the CBs that we want right now. So I guess we'll go to war once we get them. Actually, the other problem was, it needs to be 1710, it's coming up. 1700, we want to get the Enlightenment. Even if we don't get it, it's fine. Convert to Catholic. Alright, so what do we need to start thinking about? In the next one, Emperor, no. Powerful subject, yes. High discipline, no. Large capital, yes. Great leader, yes. Control institutions, don't know, but probably not. Don't know if it counts. Vassals, when they do that. And then, yeah, the first thing we're going to want to buy with our Splendor in the next stage is the unlimited coring range. Oh, crap. I always lose army professionalism again. Alright, get them while they're cheap. Look at this guy. 4546. This guy's bad with the maneuver. Ungrateful natives have arisen again. That is certainly going to die if they're going to keep rising up. What we should probably have done is sit these guys over there. Plenty of supply. Alright, bar. No, they didn't get enough dudes. I like it. Alright, or you know what, this guy can just do drilling since he can't actually do the other thing. Susquehannock seeds to 13 colonies. And shouldn't we be forming colonial Peru? That was what we didn't end up taking. Alright, I was wondering why the thing was so much lower. Oh well. So, at the moment, Greek separatists are going to happen soon. Let's not bother buying them down. What we care about though is how many subject rebels there are. Looks like some of them are starting to decay. Ooh, decaying at 90. Yeah, rebels everywhere. Alright, just that England is over. What's England's size? 153. Still got lots of water to do with everybody. It's 1700. And what do we need? 289 points for tech. Alright, and all these guys are turned off again. Damn them. Alright, go. You know what? Can't do a phase 2, we don't have the ducats. Okay. These guys are still building up. Just the artillery, probably. Maybe. Alright, we don't actually need claims anymore. We're staying at peace until we can catch up. 7 years ahead of time, so yes, manpower recovery speed. What's our mission? Have prestige of 50. Kept buying it down. Alright, it'll happen instantly at some point. Or timid separatists. Alright, von Hohenzollern. And who else is now our family? Just Poland and Tuscany. Yeah, he's got a strong errant. Okay. Nice if Songhai had the thing to do that. I suppose Luca's ever going to take that ID group. No, it's gone for quantity. England declares on Tidor. France declared on the Congo, I believe. And didn't think to put an army in place. Alright, now, when we eventually go to war with them, that's 2 wars. Be a terrible idea to get another couple of cultures on side. Alright, Ethiopia just... I don't know, must have been a vassal, was he? Integrated him. It's been that long since we even bothered looking at it. What do we say? They're 154? They're 170. Diplotech. Alright, so these money problems look like they're getting sorted out. If we just reorder these, we can divert more trade from a lot of these guys now. Brandenburg, that was a big difference. And Switzerland. And that's it. Alright. 200 ducats trade becomes an extra 40 ducats. Good. Oh, they were in Cyprus. See, yeah, that was going to happen at some point. That guy's ready to break out. There's this 2-stack in the far south. Make them a phase 1. The Scots have done a lot. English down there. Guess we don't really need an army though. If there's anybody not particularly busy, have to get somebody to come in here. Oh, Bar died. He doesn't want to get married because now he's disloyal. You know what's really annoying about that? All you have to do is come in here, go, hey Bar, we're disabled. Hey Bar, let's get married. And then, hey Bar, we divert your trade. Bit stupid they won't get married like that. Cool, but the start of our period of peace has gone well. Don't know how long it's going to have to last for. But yeah, I'm going to take a short break here. So thanks for watching, hope you're enjoying it, and I hope to see you again soon as we just wait for our guys to be ready for the next round of expansion. Alright, see you later.